How's it going, everybody? Fink here. I know I wasn't present and I just want to apologize for that, but apologies aside, I'm here to predict what's gonna happen in chapter 850 of One Piece. Well, first thing first, I just want to inform you guys that Shonen Jump is on a winter break, so they might not be releasing any chapter for this week, and they'll release a chapter on 9 January. So, well, 850 would be last chapter for 2016 manga, or something related to Jimbe, or something related to Reiju or Pudding, whatever. And the cover picture would be Straw Hat celebrating Christmas, and then we get to the main plot. So, okay, I'm gonna divide all my thoughts in various parts according to the plot. So first we get to Sanji's room. He could start traveling with Straw Hat again, and getting reminded of all those adventures that he had with his crew. And then we'll get to Tamago. Tamago and Pedro would be standing in front of each other. We got to know about their sparring 5 years ago and the scar that they gave to each other 5 years ago. And then we'll get to know about something related to their past when Pedro left Zoe to steal the poneglyphs with Pecoms and loses to Big Mom and his crew, and Pedro loses to Tamago, and Big Mom takes 50 years of Tamago's life and of Pedro's life and keeps Pecoms as her own crew, and they both will be ready to spar. Plot will shift towards Brooke, and we'll get to see that Big Mom will be interested in Brooke, and I don't know, there are theories about that, whether they both would be having some past connections between them. Well, that is quite possible, but I do major plot twist in my opinion. But aside that, I think that won't happen, and Big Mom would just be interested in Brooke, and while they both have a conversation, Brooke will steal the poneglyph and memorize it in his mind or something, because I don't know how, but that will happen. Because then I don't think that they'll ever get a chance in like couple of more years. And then Big Mom will try to take soul out of Brooke, but then he will just troll Big Mom, and he and then he will laugh. Yo ho 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 ho! Your ability won't work on me. Yo ho 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 ho! And then Smoothie will come, and Smoothie will try to squeeze him off and to squeeze juices off of him, but she would be unable to do so too, because he is all bones, and then he will because they both have long legs. And then Brooke will ask Big Mom about, well, screaming and chasing Brooke, and he will keep on running, but he can't run away from the Yonko for very long, and he would be captured, and he would be sent back into the same prison on a condition that he has to stay with, and this is what will happen. And then Reiju would be seen panting all over the courtyard where she was, and we'll get to know that what happened. And what happened would be she was eaves piercing Capone Beach about his plan, and Capone would get to know that Reiju is listening to his conversation with someone, and then she will get captured in Capone's castle, over his castle. If someone is in his castle, then there is no escape and you can't survive. That Windsmokes and Big Moms should fight. These are the intentions of Capone, and Capone would try to get both of them sparred, and he will think of that Reiju's injured now, and then he will use Reiju as a mean of conflict for Windsmokes against Big Mom. That would surely be a clever move. And then we'll get to see Jimbei, who severs his leg to join Luffy's crew, and we'll get to see Pecoms, who would be saved by Sun Pirates, I guess, because Sun Pirates were there on the Whole Cake Island because they were the only one who brought Poneglyph on Whole Cake Island. And that would be that. And then we'll get to see Reiju escaping Windsmoke, not Windsmoke, Reiju escaping Capone somehow trying to save her life. And then we'll get to see Chopper escaping through the mirror world. And Caesar and Chopper would both exchange information that what's going on and what has happened with them and what have they observed, what have they seen, and then Caesar and Chopper would have a plan ready to get out of the castle and to steal the poneglyph and something like that. Well, I know that these information were surely intense and this information cannot be captured in mere 20 pages of a chapter, but who knows, if we get to see even 50% of these information, that would be totally critical. These are what my thoughts are, and this is a conclusion of this arc, Whole Cake Island arc, and then what will happen in one arc and things like that. Well, we'll see about that later on, but this is all for today, guys. If you like the video, like the video. Comment your thoughts in the comment section below. Share this video with whoever watches One Piece. He may be your friend, your family, your neighbor, whoever. And if you like my content, if you want to stay tuned to my channel and to stay tuned to my content, hit the subscribe button. And guys, thanks for all the support I've been getting. I'm the thing, and I'll see you in the next one.